Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today's daily, today's new daily is to play 25 lands. The cast 30 red or white spells is what the 15 kills became once I switched it. Really, to me, that's an upgrade. 750 gold versus 500 gold. So, and today we're going to be focusing. Well, we're going to try to focus on the red and white. It's mainly going to be on a bit of the red of this deck because we are running a Jeskai Discard deck. Now just to go over it real quickly, it's kind of an evolution of the Abhorrent Oculus deck because the original one of that was an Azorus, was a white-blue, and it lost a lot of cards. So here's a kind of an evolution of that. This can be found on the, what is it? When you're on this portion of it, you can check the latest deck lists for August 4th. It's listed in amongst those. So, but yeah, just to go over it real quickly. Helping Hand and Phoenix Down. These are our two ways of getting Abhorrent Oculus out of the graveyard. Marauding Mako, because we are discarding a lot, so this guy just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Torch the Tower and Get Lost for removal. Proft's Eidetic Memory, because again, a lot of our stuff, we're discarding, but we're also drawing other cards, so this is going to make stuff stronger. Fear of Missing Out, again, another way of discarding stuff, getting discarding and drawing, and with how much we're discarding, we might have its Delirium effect come into play. Which if you apply that to a flyer that your opponent can't block, sometimes that can end the match. Abhorrent Oculus, already talked about that. Steamcore Scholar, another way again. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 unless you discard an instant or sorcery or a creature card with flying. You get it. Winternight Stories, draw 3, discard 2 unless you discard a creature card. So again, you kind of get the idea. A lot of these are we discard a lot unless we're discarding something specific. Tersa Lightshatter. Discard up to 2 cards. You draw that many cards whenever attacks. If there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, exile a card at random from your graveyard. You may play that card this turn. That is a little dangerous. Like if you end up discarding, or if you end up exiling one of your Abhorrent Oculus, you can't really play it unless you're willing to get rid of 6 things, which in this deck is fine since we don't have Haughty Djinn, which relies on things being in the graveyard, so not that big a deal. And then Joshua Phoenix Dominant. Again, he's really in here mainly for the discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. That's his main reason for being here. But maybe late game, if we have the mana left over, if nothing else to do, we can exile him to become Phoenix Warden of Fire, which for its first 2 phases, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and then for the third, return any number of target creature cards with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, exile. And that is actually really, really good. So it is a good option. Maybe not something we're focused on, but is a good option, because if you can get to the third stage, you can pull 2 Oculus out of your grave, because again, it's mana value 6 or less a total mana value of 6 or less. So not bad, right? But anyway, that is the deck. I have used it a little bit. I was having some bad luck with it. Mainly, I was drawing a lot of the white cards in the deck, but I wasn't getting any planes. So I made an adjustment or 2 from when I was testing it, and hopefully things go better this time. Alright, how we doing? Perfect. Yeah, this is perfect, actually. Well, it could be better. Yeah, this could be better if we had something we could actually play on our second turn, but maybe we'll get there. Oh, well, look at that. We can do Mako. Yeah, we can play Mako. I'm good with that. Okay, interesting. Let's go. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we do, so what land we play, because I can't can't actually do anything other than torch the tower, but we'll see how that goes. Are they thinking of demolition field? Demolition field? If they do, I'll just replace it with the plains. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that would be a good gamble if I didn't have an island in hand, but I do, so. Alright. So what do we want to do here? We're going to fear of missing out. Because I don't really want to get rid of too much of my hand here. Though I guess getting rid of... I guess I could have done that. Okay, that skipped their turn completely. So do they not have anything else? That's a little disturbing for them. I still get to discard, so yeah, we'll just do the one. Proft's memory is pretty good. We'll hold off. So we'll hold off on doing the map. Oh, is this what they're playing? Okay. Yeah, I can't say I fully recognize what they're playing here, but let's go with discard up to 2 cards. You draw that many cards. Let's do that. We're going to drop you and you. Helping Hand is absolutely beautiful. And I think that's game. Yep. So, Helping Hand came at a good time, but we didn't need it. Alright. I kind of attribute that win to my opponent just not being able to get anything going. Yeah, they kept a hand they probably shouldn't have, would be my first assumption. But hey, I will take the win. Absolutely. Alright, we're going to try another match. And this is a mulligan. See, that's what was happening to me. That was kind of what was happening to me when I was testing the deck. I would get like sets and just like my opening hands just would be terrible. And I hate doing it, but torch the tower. Yeah, torch the tower. Ghost Vacuum. That actually is not good. Yeah, it's really not good. Carrot Cake. Alright, well, let's... I mean, should I? Up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll drop... I kind of hate the idea of getting rid of my get loss, so yeah, we're going to do the Prof. Get rid of Prof. And another Joshua. That's not helpful. Yeah, the bad thing is here, Ghost Vacuum means I cannot rely on Abhorrent Oculus. Because they'll get rid of it. Because you can do that at instant speed, which is a little... Oh, no, no, activate only as a sorcery. Okay. Oh, no, that's its ability. Yeah, it can tap at instant speed, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but... Okay. Yeah, just take your time. I get it. Yeah, just take your time. Oh, that's nice. Do that. Do this. Winternight Stories. Ah, we didn't get anything. Unfortunate. No, I want this over there. Yeah, that's fine. So I could have helping hand out my other Joshua, but I mean, I'd have to get rid of the one I had, so why would I do that? Draw a card. Yep. Okay, let's go with... I'm gonna do this. Get rid of that. Yeah. And... discard 2 unless you... Or a creature with flying. Let's do this. Let's do Fear of Missing Out. Okay. Not helpful. But I could do that. No, I don't need that right now. Again, I'd rather hold the Helping Hand for something else. Besides, they could just... I could play Helping Hand to pull something out, and then they could Ghost Vacuum. Besides, I have nothing that I really want to Ghost Vacuum out. At least not yet. And what was that? They took the other Joshua. Yep, go ahead. Does that... Okay, they can't do its third ability yet. Okay. Not too upset by that. Okay, we need a little bit more blue in this hand, so let's get rid of their Caretaker's talent. Is there any... Yeah, it would just be Steamcore Scholar, which I don't really want. Sadly, I don't have a way of... I don't really have an option now. If I do get my Oculus, I don't have an option. But again, Ghost Vacuum kind of keeps that from mattering. Ah, Day of Judgment. That hurts them more than it does me. But now they can buff up their rabbits, so... Target artifact, enchantment, or a creature with power 4 or greater doesn't apply to fear of missing out. Though actually, I think that does still. Because, yeah, enchantment, and this is an enchantment creature, so yeah, I think it still counts. Alright, at this point, we're just going to play it. Ghost Vacuum. And honestly, I think we're just going to go ahead and concede here. Because I'm having to top deck now, and this deck, the whole purpose of this deck is to get an Oculus into your grave to pull out. And with Ghost Vacuum there, and not having a way of getting rid of artifacts, yeah, I don't see us winning that match. So unfortunately, got to call it there. And that is also where we're going to wrap up the matches for today. 2 matches, 1 win, 1 loss. And the loss was against a hard counter. Not too upset by it, to be completely honest. Not too upset by it. I don't know if there's anything I could have done differently in that second match, like should I've gotten rid of the Blinding Light to get Joshua back. I don't think that would have helped, because then they could have gone to the level 3 of their Caretaker's Talent, making everything, all of their tokens, a base 3/3, which would not have been helpful. So, yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know if there's anything different I could do there. And sometimes that's just the way it goes. So, we are going to wrap up here. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.